All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform, where they giving a back-to-back update on how things they be, on how things they shell for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also, remember to like and share this news too. Okay, the latest one we will they give you right now, we will they share for you right now. Be say as it they hot well now, so we go they give them back to una, back to back, and the one we will they get be say yes recently that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Hamadike Indibu is very down at the moment. Yes, what with a BP, with heavily down with BP, and this is coming from his personal doctor. Yes, the doctor that has we've been sending to them to help treat him is the one that has given us this information, right? Well, now that he is down and that the blood pressure is actually really high. Of course, we know what it is. This leader has suffered a lot. I just hope that it is nothing that severe to the extent of his whatever. I don't want to talk about it. But then what I'm trying to explain right here is that he is down. And we can only say that we ourselves as Ndigo, we ourselves had earlier on told and reported to these people that we wanted them to do the needful by sending this man to Kuje prison where he can get the proper treatment. But no, they refused and they decided to keep him in the DSS custody that is reckless and they have little or no medical care at all. And that is what pains people to the most, because this particular issue is something that has been happening for a long time. And that at some point they called them and told them, see, this issue that is happening right now, it can really be avoided only if you send this man to the DSS, send this man to Kuje prison. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself was granted permission to speak, and he spoke and showed him even the marks on his back and showed him the things that were happening to him, and told Binta Iyako, whatever she calls herself, showed her these things, and she said no, that she is not going to let him go there, number one. Secondly, that she is not that Kuje prison is a place that was recently escaped, that had the prison break recently. So she is not going to let him go to that prison to avoid whatever it is or whatever. So at this particular point, she's trying to save herself, or she knows what she's doing by not allowing him to go there, because she knows that if she sends him there, it's either she knows he'll get a better attendance to healthcare, or I don't know. What I know is that whatever it is they are planning, whatever it is that made them refuse, is not a good thing. It's not something you should actually reason about too much. But then what I'm trying to explain to you right here is that this whole issue, this whole thing that has happened at this particular point is very, very bad and very, 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 very disturbing to the core. Because I do not understand how you, at this point we are, where we've come to this extent, at this point, you don't still understand the need of a man that is suffering the DSS custody, and you have not released him. And now the information we are getting is that he's down with BP. How can it? They do not understand. I keep saying it, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's I don't like mentioning it, but if anything were to happen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it is not going to be funny for any of them, and they think it's going to be easy. It's not going to be funny. It's going to be tough for them, and that's one thing they fail to realize, because it's going to be really, really bad for them, and it's going to be hostile. They should bet, if they know what is good for them during the next trial or whatever, they should move him. And that is the truth of the matter. We want nothing else but that. If they were able to do that for us, then we will not be having any problem with them. We will not be having any problem with whatever it is they see fit or whatever it is they want to do. We are not interested. All we want is for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be healthy. Yes, that is what we want. You need him to be healthy, so that when the time for his release comes, which we are sure is going to come very soon, he will be very healthy enough to be released to us, and then he will be let go. And that is the truth of the matter, and that is what every single Biafran wants at this point. And the fact that these people are refusing every single thing to make him look better or to make him feel better just shows the extent they are ready to go to make sure that he does not leave. And it's going to be a very terrible thing. I'll repeat, I've never ever had something very reasonable for them to do than to tell them and to give them a particular person that they will just want to lead them without any real good reason, or without caring if this same person is actually good for the post, or if the person is not good for the post. They will just carry the person and give the post without any proper planning. My people, that is what it is. We all know, I believe we should all have come to an understanding that this particular nation is a gun nation. Nothing can be done about this nation staying in this nation. Even an Igbo person ruling in this nation cannot, I repeat, cannot even change. It cannot change this particular nation if it will not bring this nation to where it wants to be, or to where we want it to be. It would rather make things worse, and that's the truth. This country cannot be saved. This country is a gone nation and should be forgotten, and that is why the movement and the living of this one Nigeria, whatever it is a statement that has to be made. We cannot relent. We cannot back down. We cannot stop doing what we've always done. We cannot decide to give up because of the propaganda these people are using to come against us. None of it can hold us back from what we've truly ever wanted, and that is the truth of the matter. We cannot be stopped. We cannot also be brought down, because we are ready. We are ready. As we also have Chukwu Okike with us. My people, Chukwu Abiyama is always with us. He is with us nonetheless. That is why we are fruitful in anything we decide to put our hands to. That is why in we are blessed to the core. And so we should not relent, even in this particular season that we are in, this particular season of suffering. Things are getting high. The situation of the country, of this nation, is on another level. Everything has skyrocketed. The fuel system, the fuel price has increased. Everything in the market has increased. Bag of rice is about 88k, if it has not reached 90k now. A whole lot of things, transport, and every single thing that a common man should be able to get, should be able to reach, and normally is now on another level. But then we will succeed and we will survive. That is why we are Ndibo. We cannot give up. We cannot relent at any point in time. Our aim is to always survive, and surviving we will. We cannot, I repeat, we cannot go down on our words. We cannot go down. We cannot forget the labors of our heroes past. Yes, we cannot forget the labors of our heroes, our people that have died on this particular podium of fighting for what we want. We shall not let them down, and that is the true push of the Biafra Liberation Army, the true push of Commander Gentle and every single able soldier of the Biafra Army. They are not relenting, because see, these people, they will go down. And that is the truth of the matter. They will surely go down. It is not a joke. It is not a prophecy. It is not a prophecy. They will go down, and Biafra will be announced. And that is the truth of the matter. We should better get ready for it, because it is what we will always expect, and what will be will be. Let us also have it in mind that the situation of the country, or anything that we found ourselves doing at this particular point, will always end up doing. We cannot ever end up naive because of the propaganda that these people have been carrying. We can never end up start thinking, or that we should allow these people into our land because of the things that happen, or get swayed by whatever it is. No, we cannot do that. We should always be steadfast and ready at any point in time to do the needful. And the needful we need to always do is already at our palms. We should be ready to do that, and put our heads together. The unity we need is the unity we must get. Without unity, I do not think we can even get as far as we want to. But then with unity, we can do all things. We can collide. I believe that is just one thing of the Northerners we need to borrow from them. We need to learn. If we have come to that realization that we all need to be united, and get what we want, I believe there is nothing that can stop us, and actually nothing can stop us from what we want to get. And this, my brother. This is where we've come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.